I love it. We are here with Guerdy. What's going on?
Waba waba. Good morning.
No, but seriously, I've been trying to get you on the show for like
that.
the last 6 months, and I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm excited too.
I think this is the only thing we've talked about for probably the past 2 weeks.
Stop it.
So
Stop it. Really.
Hey guys, before today's episode, I want to talk to you about something that Ashley and I care a lot about, mental health.
that's right. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. And Mental Health America of Dutchess County is the perfect place for that help.
Absolutely. Mental Health America of Dutchess County is super empowering and helps so many people with so many problems.
Honestly, it's pretty amazing seeing how mental health actually affects people. I mean, the guests that we've had on the show, we've talked about mental health in almost every episode, and it's a serious topic.
Now's the time to prioritize your mental well-being. If you're suffering from anxiety, depression, or anything mental health related, visit Mental Health America Dutchess County at mhaduchess.org.
This episode is brought to you by Wava Water, the smarter way to hydrate. With Wava, you get more than just water. It's hydration tailored to your busy lifestyle. Need to focus during the workday or a creative session? Wava has you covered with curated music playlists designed to enhance your concentration and energy. You guys know I have ADD and I cannot focus at all, but when I drink Wava Water and I listen to their lo-fi beats, suddenly I can focus. It's kind of like I'm cured. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need some clarity, Wava's hydration and soundscapes help you stay at your best. Wava is all about fueling your body and mind, so you can take on whatever comes your way. Stay refreshed and motivated with every sip and every beat. Visit wavawater.com to hydrate and find your focus.
Stop it. Really.
Oh my gosh, we saw you lighten up the carpet at BravoCon. You were killing it. What was it like?
That was so fun. And on the Sunday, on the Lord's Day, I was high. Stacy from Potomac, she has these new edibles, and then there's one called Rest, and then there's another one called Rise. And honey, I was rising.
Woo!
I was rising on Sunday, so I had
Yes.
just a little tiny bite of a little bite. So it was like
All
really
right.
insignificant, but I guess because I haven't been drinking a lot lately and everything like that, I was like, hello everybody.
Having the best
Comic
time.
relief. I was comic relief on Sunday for real. It was so much fun.
Amazing. You looked fabulous.
Oh, thank
your
you.
designs, your styles. Where do you get the inspiration? You know, I want to hear all about Guerdy design.
Oh my gosh.
Let's kick it
What?
off with that.
No, I mean, fashion wise, this time, honestly, I didn't try hard at all. I was really last minute.
Yeah.
And I just tried to put together simple, timeless looks. So I had like a all jean, bralette with the oversized jacket and some parachute pants. Clean, simple, monotone. Next look,
Yep.
this yellow outfit. That was very
love
flowy.
that yellow
one
outfit.
It was about the color.
Yes, and it looks so good on you.
And you have to know how to work an outfit, right?
Yes.
So to me, it's more about movement and knowing how to
Yes.
shape your body to it versus just letting the clothes wear you. So
That's right.
I think I do more of a better job at swagging it out than the outfit itself. Is what I'll say,
It's
Absolutely.
interesting because I always look at you for design inspo for style. You always look so beautiful, and I'm like, my God, that outfit looks so good. And I'm like, you know what? It really is simple, but you wear it with such elegance. You do a great job.
Thank you. And I
So-
mean, this season, a lot of people came from my fashion, and obviously, like people don't understand that after cancer, like you've gained 30 pounds. You have this chemo fog, delay. You're on another mental, physical level that, trust you be me, the last thing I needed to do was be in my closet playing dress up. I
Right.
couldn't give a damn about that because I was trying to like literally rebuild my life from scratch. So when people were like, "Oh my gosh, she looks so horrible," baby, I was best dressed from season 4, 5,
Right.
6. So don't come for me just because I wasn't on my A game. And on my worst day, I can promise you this: I look better than most people. So
That's right, baby. That's right. But you know what? You didn't skip a beat. And that's the dang
thank
truth.
you.
I mean, come on. You really didn't. So I want to know more about, Guerdy design. I want to get into that first. I know the Housewives, we'll talk about that. and your
Guerdy
book.
design, like as far as what?
Like your designs, how you style yourself.
Well, yeah, I mean, Guerdy design is not a thing.
Right.
Guerdyfy is just my
Yes.
brand overall. But like Guerdy design used to be my event planning company,
Yes.
which I'm morphing that into something else.
Okay.
Right now. But right now it's all about my
so
book.
you're morphing it into something else. It's all about your
Yeah,
book. Okay.
exactly. So right now, the Guerdyfy brand it's so funny because my book, it's talks about my childhood. It's from the very beginning. So it's not a book about cancer.
Right.
Cancer is in it because it's on the later part of my life. But I want to take you back from the beginning because a lot of people think they know me from watching 5 seconds on TV. And if you knew the layers of my story, you'll be like, I got her. It's multicultural. I was born in Haiti. I was raised in France, and then I came to the U.S. at 9. How I came to this country was very traumatic because of the fact that my parents left me and my older brother pretty much, and just said, we'll be back in 3 months. And I'm like,
Wow.
we don't even speak English. What are we doing here? With relatives that we did not know and met for the first time. So that whole experience was very shocking and traumatic. And then, different things happened in my life. I lost my brother and 2 of his daughters in the earthquake in Haiti. I got cancer. So traumatic events along the way. But, trophies at the end is what I got because, I was able to get back on my feet and turn the pain into purpose. And so the book talks to you about how I was able to defeat all this bad stuff that happened to me up until this point. And, I think a lot of people kind of counting me out. Like, okay, she got cancer. She's gone. And it's like, no, better, faster, stronger. Shave the head. I look even better.
You do look better.
Yeah.
So
By the
good.
way, we didn't even know that. I thought I had a peanut head the whole time. Russell. And it's my husband's fault. He's like, I don't know about this, And I'm like, when he shaved my head, he's like, oh, you have the most beautiful head. I'm like, oh, thank you. And now he's
literally.
obsessed. Like, he doesn't want me to grow it back.
I have to tell you, that
so
head
good.
shaving photo was absolutely iconic and so emotional. And we all watched and saw it. And your husband was so graceful. And just, because it's hard for a man to accept all of this, right? There's a lot that goes in with that, too. Do you talk about that in the book?
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's a whole chapter dedicated to my husband. Like
love
finding my Russell is what I call it.
Aww.
Of course. I mean, he's not from earth is what I want to say about it. And people flock to, he doesn't even say a word. My husband is like the most reserved person ever. And he'll walk into a room and everybody just wants to flock to him. He has this magnetic energy.
I love that.
Without saying a word. That's how fine he and sexy he is. And that's how I met him. I met him cursing him out, honey. We were in the hallways
my
in high
God.
school.
Stop.
Let me tell you the story. I'm going to give you a little Caesar. And I look at him. I'm like, hi, Russell. And he's like, apparently he claims he said hi back, but this is him. And I'm like, wow, that was rude. Strike 1. Strike 2. Hi, Russell. And he's, hi. And I'm like, like the hallway's loud.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what this motherfucker? I stop him. I go, excuse me. Hey, here's what humans do. When I say hi, you say hi back. Okay. So next time I see you, I better hear you back. 3rd time is a charm. Hi, Russell comes over and gives me the biggest hug. And that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
See?
Yeah. So you
that?
ladies, you better speak up and they love it. Men
Name your
love
man.
it.
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
I knew mine from high school, too.
Okay, now.
I love that,
Yeah.
girl.
How many years together?
22.
Wow.
What about you?
Congrats. We just celebrated at BravoCon, literally, the last day on, was it Sunday or Saturday? 23 years married and 31 years together.
Amazing. Congratulations.
My
That's
rah-da-da,
amazing.
rah-da-da.
I love it so much. But I want to talk a little bit about your cancer journey because I
Yeah.
know so many women are fighting. My best friend actually has stage 4 breast cancer
Right
right
now?
now, and she's just headed into palliative care. It's horrible. I can't even think about it because I want to.
I know.
It's
I know,
horrible.
I know.
But, I want to talk to you. How did you go through all the emotions, coming out in 2023? I don't know, how you did it, right? You're in the spotlight. You're out there talking about it. You're shaving your head publicly. What did it all feel like? Walk me through your journey.
So I had found out about it in March of 2023. Then we were filming, just like a few weeks after, like 3 weeks after or something like that. And I had found out right before filming that I actually ended up having invasive. The first time I found out it was non-invasive. And then by the time we were filming, I had found out I had a second diagnosis, which was invasive. And so then I'm like, okay, my mind was always like to film. That's what we were always thinking about, especially when I had just stage 0. And then when it ended up being stage 1B, invasive, we were like, do we pull out? What do we do? And then I'm like, okay, I ain't no punk, number 1, okay?
That's right.
That's number 1. Number 2, I'm like, okay, I wanted to show off the good of my life, the best thing, my husband, my children, my career, and do the whole boss bitch
Yes.
thing. So then I'm like, now I'm going to go and be like, oh, no, I can't because I'm ashamed and act like I have the plague. I'm like, I'm not hiding from this. So we're going to proceed as the plan is because everything is meant for a reason.
That's right.
And I said, you know what? Onward soldiers. And so we did it. I don't regret a single thing. The only thing I regret obviously is just telling one of the cast members that I had it because obviously it ended up being the storyline on season 6. I had no idea I was going to be sitting next to Andy at the reunion being first chair. No one wanted that because I was too busy trying to fight for my life. But it ended up being a storyline, and so that added a lot of emotional baggage on top of just me like still dealing through the thick of things, But yeah, it was a very challenging time in my life, and I'm no longer that old version of myself. And it's so funny because yesterday I was looking at some magazine covers that I had shot before, cancer. I cannot relate to that person. It's the weirdest thing.
Really?
It's two different lives. I cannot relate to that person. So my book is split in two. Part one, Rooted in Motion, and that talks about how my evolution of how I left Haiti to France, my moving career, and how I became this most amazing planner, named top planner in the world by Vogue, Harper Bazaar, the whole thing. Then there's a second portion of the book called Part Two, The Journey to Me, because this is who I was meant to be. I cannot go back. With cancer, people are like, put on a wig, you're done with, you don't have cancer anymore, put on a wig. They don't understand the layers of it. Number one, medically speaking, I have hot flashes every fucking 5 minutes because I'm an estrogen receptor. So I had to get a hysterectomy. My hormones are out of whack and I sweat. That's why I have this fan.
I'm going to get one because I sweat just sitting here.
You see? So that's one layer of it. I live in Miami, hot as monkey's balls.
Yes.
Hello. So... And then the wigs are going to make it more, warm. So, I want to wear wigs if I can, and maybe I will one day for 4 hours and then take it off, if I go to a party. But, wigs is not my identity anymore. It's not.
You look bomb,
look
girl.
so good.
You are crushing it, and this is you. And you
Thank
know
you.
what? I'm so happy for you. You look beautiful.
Yeah.
You're radiating. Everywhere you go, you are the it girl. And I'm so happy for
I don't
you.
know.
You really
I'm
are,
the
Guerdy.
I think everybody's the it girl because you should treat yourself like one.
That's
you know what I mean?
right.
Walk in like you're that bitch because you are.
That's right.
And if it's in your own little world, then that's what it is.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how we do
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
That's how
Best
girls are.
mindset ever. Yeah.
So I want to talk too, Housewives of Miami. How's it been? What's the journey been like? I know it's been crazy, girl.
Yeah.
I've seen you on so many episodes and whew, you got a lot of baggage going on over there.
Well, listen, I didn't ask for baggage claim, okay? I was carrying on, and they gave me check-in luggage. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you roll with the punches, right? I come in peace. If you see everything, you'll never see me say, oh, I heard that. I don't have to. Listen, I'm living my best life, and
Exactly.
I'm happy, right?
Yep.
So for me, it's like things come to my doorstep, and so this season 7, I have no idea what happened. I don't even know if they know what happened,
Right.
but it was just kind of like, what are you doing? Like Zoom call. What are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
just like you're reaching, right? So everybody saw it, and it is what it is. Like, my job was to stand up for me, and the version of Guerdy that you see in front of you is Guerdy 2.0, and I'm not having it. I'm not
Go, girl.
I'm not gonna turn the other cheek because I used to be that person. And my book talks about why I am a people pleaser, why I do what I do. There's a reason for it. And,
Yes.
and when you read the beginning chapter, you'll be like, now this makes sense with that. Everything is interconnected. And so for people, when they talk about the water, they're like, it's just water, whatever, get over it.
Yeah.
They do it. This is the housewife, get over it. No, it's not about that.
No, it was rude.
It was the basis of what led to it was a complete lie. Additionally, it was so degrading in its own way, and there's a lot of context around it. So when you don't compare Meredith's water toss with
Right.
mine, because there was a lot of layers to mine that just made it more grave as an incident altogether. And people can pretend like they don't know what's going on. We all know
Exactly.
that there was a lot of gaslighting. We all know there was a lot of lies. We all know there was a lot of other things happening that led to that situation that I was not privy to. And I felt like I was in the Truman Show. I was like, what the fuck is going? Like, what are you guys doing? Like, what?
So wrong.
And I'm like, I'm just trying to get my groove back, guys. Like don't why are you messing with me?
Especially after all you've been through. That's
Yeah.
what I kept thinking
Yeah.
about. Like, you've just been through so much, and now they're going to do all of this to you. I mean, listen, the only thing I can say is you're the star.
No.
And that's why,
Listen, I my thing is that, I don't want to victimize and stay in the victimhood, right? I have to acknowledge that I was a victim of this, but then it's
Correct.
about turning around. So what you see me try to do is that I'm like, if I stay in this mood and this downer, I'm not going to make the season. So I said to myself, okay,
No, you handled it
And I'm
well.
like, okay, just try to put your best foot forward. And every time afterwards, you see me walking in like, hey guys,
Exactly.
I'm still trying to come with and that's the person that I am.
Yes.
Does this hurt? Of course it's very hurtful. Am I sad and mad that everything's happening? Of course. But then comes the reunion and it's like, okay, just now say, accept the apology and let's move on. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Exactly.
And especially when it comes half-assed. It's like, I apologize for the water, but not for the lies that's led to
Exactly.
you making
Yeah.
up things, that led to you acting like you were mad, that led you to throwing the water at me. All of that
Right.
stuff has to be acknowledged from A through Z. We're not going to do G through M and then you get to skip
Right.
letters. We're going to
Right.
start from the beginning and talk about the whole thing. So
Exactly.
I accept the whole thing or nothing at all, darling.
I just love Pixie Beauties on the.
Hold on a second. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, geez, Ash, seriously?
Are you kidding? Have you seen how my skin has been glowing lately? I'm not stopping.
I mean, seriously, Pixie Beauty products are for every day, and they are the best. I love the Glow Tonic. It's become a staple in my skincare.
I love that product. I use it every day before I do my skincare, and honestly, it's like brightens my face, I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, a guest commented today on how beautiful you looked and that you were dewy and glowy, and it's all because of Pixie.
Honestly, Pixie products just know how to make you feel beautiful in your own skin.
My favorite is the Pixie On The Glow blush. It is so much fun. You can just stick it right on, take it out. It's just one of my favorites. It's so much fun, and it looks so good on.
Honestly, it gives you like a nice sun-kissed glow. I absolutely love it, and it's going to be great for summer. If you guys want to glow this summer just like us, visit www.pixiebeauty.com.
Asunta, I have to say, ever since I've been going to Derma Laser Center, my skin has never looked better. What's your secret?
Thank you, Michelle. I'm so glad you're happy. So basically, our treatments are tailored to every client's unique needs. It's all about personal care. And we're just here to help you achieve long-term skin health.
Oh, I love that. And I love that it's unique to everyone. You know, that's really important. I have to say, I get compliments on my skin all the time.
That's the best feedback we can get, honestly. Whether you're coming in for a laser hair removal treatment, a facial, or a skincare consultation, we're here to help all our clients feel confident in their skin.
I have to say, for me, it's been a game changer. You know, I always feel like I look fresh and refreshed, and it's because of the treatment. You know, whether it's laser hair removal or it's facials, all of the things that you do really help support me. So thank you so much, and I just love you, Asunta.
I love you. Thank you. We're here to help everyone glow. For anyone interested in finding out more information about our services at Derma Laser Center, you can visit our website at dermalasercenterny.com. We'd love to help you achieve your best skin and smoothest results ever.
Get glowing. Yeah, and you did great. The way you handled it was with grace. You know, you did amazing at the reunion. I just think, all in all, girl, killing them, and keep going. And you are in your era. This is her era. It absolutely is.
It's my me era.
That's right, baby. Let me see the book because I want everybody
Yeah.
to take a look at it.
Oh, yeah, there it
I know
is.
you have a copy right here.
I
That's
do.
Love
right.
it.
From Trauma to Trophies.
From Trauma to
I
Trophies.
love it so much, and I love that it's you and the clean, classy version.
I
that
love
you
the
designed.
look of
I
it.
designed this book. I designed it myself. I self-published. It is a work it's like my baby, because I didn't want to go to like a big publishing house and then have them tell me how to write my book,
Right.
and then take all my royalties and then just become a commercialized version of myself. I was like, I need to tell this. I need to control the narrative. So these are my words. This is my book. I designed this. This is my baby. Yeah. So I wrote the book one therapy session at a time, pretty much, and it was so interesting because she was able to, from an objective outlook, say, oh, that's the core trauma. It started right there. So the first chapter opens up with the actual first core trauma and core memory, in which evolves into me being a control freak. I lost, I was not in control when something happened. And then because of that, I ended up saying, from now on, I'm going to be in charge of everything around me. And then I became a party planner, and the best party planner. And then I lost my brother. And then there's this story about something symbolic that happens where I'm like, it must be him telling me to go faster, better, stronger. So then you see me heighten my already top level, workaholism. And there's a paragraph called, schedule for collapse. And that's when I'm like, okay, like you can't sustain this anymore. And then I find out I have cancer. So my career, it goes like this, boom, boom, boom. Everything is sequential and it all makes sense based on this core trauma. And then it's like here. And then I crash and I have breast cancer. And then it's all about this rebuilding of this new, but like it's starting from the baseline. And now I'm rebuilding this new version of myself. So, I get it right all the time right now, but like, I'm just trying to find out like, what is it that this person right here wants? And it's a cognitive effort, So it's beautiful. It's fun actually to be able to say, okay, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. And that's the receipts on the wall. Okay.
Yes.
I would have never done that in my last life. I would have never done that. But it was kind of like You don't get to fuck with me anymore
Right.
like this. I'm not gonna put up with it, you know. And yes, was it it was a breast cancer event? They tried to twist it like it was, as if I would do something like that.
Right.
I'm like, it was my party. I was on the Not magazine.
Yeah.
It was a magazine party. The Not
Hello.
logo is everywhere, and then I just happened to want to pay for it at my party because I'm like, you know what? I get to live,
Right.
so I do a check presentation
Right.
to a foundation.
Right.
But that doesn't make it like no one paid to come to my party. Y'all
Exactly.
having free food and drinks. It's my damn party. I could do what I want.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what I did. I put people in their place.
Good for you.
Good.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Yeah.
say nothing about it. And that party was fabulous.
Honey, yes.
Woo, girl.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
I'm the
Thank
best
you.
party planner over here, so it
Thank
makes
you.
sense.
Yeah.
Exactly. We got to do a party together. I've been throwing parties for years.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I like
girl.
planning a party is the last thing on my mind, to be honest.
I know.
Just because obviously I've done it for 25 years, you know, and so I'm I'm over
You're
it
over
in a
it.
sense, like
Yeah.
the servicing of it. If it's an amazing party, like a couple VIP friends of mine, they can call me and I'll be like, okay, I'll do your party. But I'm not like out there like, if anyone is a party planner,
No.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
I'm not about
You
that
don't have
life.
time for that, girl.
Nope.
You are glowing.
Oh.
All right. So tell me, you said, you've done this all on your own. I need to hear about your story and your own, right? How have you owned this whole process?
Well, so it's so funny because going through some of the things that happened recently and that you've seen on the show, I'm kind of like, especially the reunion was a curving point for me where I was kind of like, what do I do with this? When people are like, you know what, you should move on, accept the apology, the whole thing. I was kind of like, okay, let me analyze this Mel Robbins' let them theory.
Yes.
Right. So then
Yeah.
the theory is really kind of like, let them show you who they are, and then just continue on your path and let them do whatever they want. Let them lie. Let them do this. Let them talk shit about you. That's fine. But there's got to be a point where I have to let me then do whatever I need to do to find my
That's
peace,
right.
right? So for me, it's kind of like, first of all, the basis of the let me theory for me is making sure that you come home to a sanctuary and that you are grounded. So as long
I
as
love
you're
that.
grounded, I don't have to let you do anything. You could lie, and I don't have to accept your apology.
Right.
So let me set the boundaries. Let me release you. Let me release the truth because it no longer serves me, and it was never mine to hold. So I turned that let them theory, and I'm now showing you guys what the let me theory is.
Yes.
It's an apologetic, and as long as you're able to not hold the grudge, so you could say, I'm not accepting your apology.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, husband. Hi, kids. Hi, life. Hi, health.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. I don't have to do anything for anyone's pleasure anymore. I'm not people pleasing anymore.
I
If you don't
love
like
it. Oh, God.
Whatever.
I needed to hear this.
You need to hang out with her more.
Chapter 21, let me theory, baby. Get into it, honey.
I love
I love
that.
it. And so how do you let it go, though? How do you put up the boundary and not care after being such a
But
people pleaser?
That person has no say or any effect on your happiness. Because again, before you do the let me, you don't even be like, let me, and I'm gonna be mad. I'm sitting here and you don't have to. I don't care. Because
Right.
I'm happy here. I've set my own sanctuary.
Right.
So your peace is already there. And to maintain my peace, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that because it's not for me and my peace. So
That's it.
that's what it is.
I love
as long
it.
as you
I love
really make
that.
sure you ground yourself in a way that you're happy, you don't have to jump in there and say, ha, like, I ain't got to do shit.
Exactly.
I ain't gotta
So
do shit.
True,
love
girl.
that. I
I
love
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
The
going to be
let
talking
me
about this
theory.
in the car at home.
Yes.
Unpacking this theory.
Get the book. Buy the book.
Yes,
Yes.
buy the book. Make sure you check it out. Where can people find it?
Shopify.com, honey. I'm on shop.guerdify, GUERDYFY.com. On Amazon, just Google trauma to trophies.
Let's go,
and that
baby.
And you know what? I'm hashtagging trophy girl. So any trophy girl and guy can look it up. And I promise you, you're going to see yourself in one of these pages. One of these pages will hit you up. And
I
you'll be
love
like,
it. I can't
I can
wait.
relate to her. Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
can't wait. You ready to go?
All right, so we have a little game we're gonna play. Okay, so basically the concept of this game is I'm gonna ask you a hard-hitting question, and if you don't want to answer the question, you have to pick from my little purse here where I have a whole bunch of prompts, and you're gonna call someone in your call log, and then you're gonna read the prompt to them. Okay?
You can call another housewife. You could call any friends you want. Do whatever you want to do. But
Call your
You know,
husband,
it's like
whoever
Who
you
Wants
want.
to Be a Millionaire? Call a friend.
Yeah.
And call a...
I think it'll work because like whoever you think the prompt will be best at. That's if you don't answer the question.
Oh my God. All right. I'm very thorough and honest. Let's see what we
All
got.
right, let's see. Okay. Who do you trust the least in your friend group right now?
Trust the least. Julia.
Okay.
Okay.
In the friend group of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't blame
All right, good. All right. Did you unfollow Kiki Barth or did she block you after the reunion?
She blocked me. It was like 5 of them that blocked me at the same time.
Yeah.
It was like, mine. Okay, let's do it. So,
That's
yeah, it's not mine.
crazy. Okay.
I don't
All right.
I don't have to block anybody. For what? That's like stupid.
you. Exactly.
Right, why care?
Thank you.
All right, good. Dang, you're doing good. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you think anyone from Real Housewives of Miami used your cancer diagnosis for storyline? If so, tell us who.
Oh, I don't even want to go back there. It's too whatever.
All
Give me
right.
this stupid thing. Because y'all know exactly what it is, right? All right. Oh, Lord.
Okay. What does it say?
You know what? I finally understand what you meant. That's all I'll say. I have to just say this to someone
Yeah.
randomly and call them now.
Yeah.
I
They're gonna
finally.
be, and then just hang up. Like, what do I do?
Just
and
see
then
what they
no,
say.
I get it now. Like
I just
go
get
along
it.
with it for a minute. Put them on speaker. Who are we calling?
Whoa,
Oh my gosh, popular. Pick
guys,
one of
this is
them.
gonna get me in trouble for real. What the fudge? Okay, I'm gonna call Adriana.
Perfect.
Adriana. Not on FaceTime because she'll kill me. Like,
Yeah,
you know
just
how.
do call.
Okay,
Just do a call.
I have to tell. I have to tell her I'm on the podcast because then it's like I.
Yeah, that's fine. Just be
Okay, you're being recorded. I'm on a podcast, and just listen to what I have to say. You hear me? I'm live on a podcast.
Let's roll with it.
Okay, I'm taking off to some bars.
You're taking up to some bars. Good for you. Listen to me. You know what? I finally understand what you meant. That's all I'll say.
About?
Just you know what I'm talking about. I finally understand what you meant. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye.
the way like she doesn't even push the question. It's just like, okay,
I mean, I don't know what to do.
just like you're probably right. You're probably right.
Like, dude, I'm just kidding.
All right, that was great. All right.
Adriana Demora, people.
She's taking off to St. Barth.
Yes.
All right, we got one more. Who do you think has given you the fakest apology out of all of your castmates?
Julia.
Julia? Okay. All right. You did good with the
yeah,
game.
of course.
But
That's
even
it?
off camera, you
No,
got-
there's never been any. It's always on camera.
Yeah.
My
See,
interaction with her has always been on camera. So let's keep it on camera and
Yeah.
let's do the fake
that's
thing
it.
on camera. Like, you know, I don't have time for
Right.
this.
I
Yeah.
got you.
All right.
Who's your least favorite housewife cast member of any other franchise?
I don't dwell on too many, intricacies and nuances of it all. So
Give
to
her
be
the
honest,
purse?
I'm like, that's one of the questions. Wait, so who's my least favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I can answer that question. Hold on. Oh, I don't know between Jax and Sandoval. I don't know.
Ooh, Sandoval's.
No, actually, I'm gonna say Jax.
Really?
Yes.
Worse than Sandoval?
Yes. Because
Really?
yes, I there's a kid involved, there's a wife.
Yeah,
It's
I
completely
agree.
different. I think that there's a lots of he has he's taking care of his issues. I think, and I hope that he gets better with
Yeah.
whatever he's going through. Sandoval did a stupid thing, and he may be not everyone's best, whatever. But he's a little engine that could.
Yeah, little
You know,
engine that good. I can see that.
He's singing. He's
Right.
trying to keep going, and that's commendable.
No, I 100%
right?
agree. 100%.
Yeah, Jax, I would say.
All right, last question. Who's your dream housewife cast? Housewife of Miami cast?
I mean, I would say just as we are, we're fine. It's just that if everyone would film together and stop, trying to like do all this behind the scene thing, I think that we would kill it even more.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. I think that Salt Lake City is commendable in the fact that like they're going through some dark times too,
Yes.
and they still film together,
Yes.
and they are not. It's just. You can't see it through the lens what's happening there versus what's happening with us. With
Yes.
us, it's kind of like, okay, they're icing her out. Okay, she's lying. Okay, like it's too, like just
Producer mechanical. Yeah.
just I think that we would be killer if we just let it go, just let it run. Like stop playing casting director, honey. Play your positions, baby.
Exactly. 100%. I could see that
Yeah,
too.
the cast is amazing. It's just there's some kinks in the links, and you
All
gotta
right,
loosen them up.
honey. She loves
I
all
like
you.
that. All right,
I
shout out
kinks and
everyone.
links.
And I like that.
One more time, where can people find your book?
Oh, but actually, yeah, with that one person. But then we were a good cast. Okay, sorry. Amazon.com, of course. Guerdyfied.com, and also shop.guerdyfied.com.
All right, so make sure you check her out, Guerdy. Thank you so much. You
guys.
are
Can't
a
wait to
ray
read
of
the book.
sunshine, baby.
You're amazing.
Keep glowing.
I will.